Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of What's Happening, the show about the latest happenings in the world of crypto. Regulation has been a recurring theme in crypto and governments. Way back in mid-2021, China made moves to ban cryptocurrencies, while the US Congress and lawmakers have been debating about implementing a firm regulatory framework for crypto. More recently in Singapore, the MAS has issued guidelines to discourage cryptocurrency platforms from marketing or advertising their services in public areas or third parties like influencers. Investors have traditionally frowned upon government regulation of crypto, but I'm gonna drop a hot take and say that regulation is actually a good thing for cryptocurrencies. Say what? Let me explain. The problem many institutions have with crypto, at least in the US, is with classification, making it difficult to understand tax requirements and accounting. According to Note 40, a crypto tax reporting company, the problem is a technical one, as it's simply not possible to calculate one's cryptocurrency tax liability without sophisticated software. The idea here is to remove as many barriers to entry for institutions to enter the space. So by making the rules clear, we're one step closer for more institutional activity in crypto. Besides this, regulation will also help to instill trust within the system with investor protection, allowing for more institutions to enter the market. Next, regulation can actually help to prevent market manipulation, bad actors, and protect investors. Market manipulation and price volatility are common in cryptocurrencies. We've all heard of crypto prices rising and falling within seconds, and many due to wild speculation.
And now the market. Oh! Oh! It went to zero!
The lack of authorized information on crypto makes it hard for investors to make informed decisions on these digital assets and the technological complexities associated with them. Besides, the reason why we hear of many scams and rug pulls happening in crypto is due to the lack of regulation in the space. Guidelines put in place by authorities could help weed out these bad actors, making it safer for investors while at the same time removing the bad rap that crypto has with traditional investors. There's also a massive misconception that an increase in regulation will lead to a massive dip in prices. According to a study by Wharton professors Brian Feinstein and Kevin Werbach, which examined if price declines follow cryptocurrency regulation in a country, it turns out that it almost always does not. The study was an exhaustive one that looked at trading activities at several exchanges worldwide following key cryptocurrency regulatory announcements. Their findings actually said this. From the creation of bespoke licensing regimes to targeted anti-money laundering and anti-fraud enforcement actions, as well as many other categories of government activities, we found no systematic evidence that regulatory measures cause traders to flee or enter the affected jurisdictions. Okay, I know that was a lot of jargon, but basically, these professors found that crypto regulations do not lead to a decline in crypto prices. So how should countries regulate crypto? Perhaps we can look to Japan as an example. The Japanese government passed a Virtual Currency Act, which defines and describes cryptocurrencies. They are treated as assets for accounting purposes, and as part of the act, the government issues a list of approved virtual currencies which are considered legitimate and can be transacted on, i.e. traded, sold, or promoted to the public. While there were concerns initially that altcoins might be left out of the official list, this has not happened. Of course, this is not the gold standard, but it's something that governments can aspire towards. After all, there are huge untapped opportunities in crypto, and everyone from large institutions to small retail investors could stand to benefit from better structures in place. That's all for this week. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of What's Happening. If you're new to Train Debrief, do join our Telegram community. Links are down below. We also have resources on our website, and we're launching an NFT collection soon. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.